Welcome back, Tiger Sports fans, for another episode of Tiger Sports Nation. I'm your host, Katie Moore.
And I'm your host, Henry Streib, and we're going to get you caught up on Tiger sports from this past week.
The football team remains undefeated after their 28-7 win over Ohio Wesleyan. Quarterback Nathan McCahill threw for 148 yards and had 2 touchdowns, one to Robbie Ballantyne and the other to Caden Whitehead. Gabe Quigley also threw a touchdown on a wide receiver reverse pass to Robbie Ballantyne. The last Tiger to find the end zone was Gus Baumgartner on a quick 5-yard run. The Tigers' defense held Ohio Wesleyan to -32 rushing yards, and Jonathan Bruder led the defense with 7 tackles, a sack, and an interception, while Luke Marsh also had 6 stops. The Tigers will be back in action this Saturday when they travel to Oberlin with the opening kickoff set for 1 p.m.
Women's soccer played twice this past week. They hosted Franklin last Tuesday and tied, and on Saturday they hosted Ohio Northern and won 1-0. Annalise Grammel scored the lone goal of the game, and Aubrey Empey recorded 1 save while on goal for DePauw. Their next game is this Tuesday at Wilmington at 7 p.m.
The field hockey team extended their winning streak, taking 2 wins at home over the weekend. Maggie Volpe scored the only goal of the game in the Tigers' 1-0 win over Worcester on Saturday. And on Sunday, DePauw defeated Oberlin 4-0. Haley Nowak led the way, scoring 3 of 4 goals, leaving the other point to senior guard Haley Radford. The Tigers will look to extend their 5-game win streak when they travel to Kenyon on Saturday with a game time set for noon.
Men's soccer traveled to Capital this past Saturday and lost a close game 1-2. Matthew Fogo scored his first collegiate goal in the game for the Tigers. The Tigers are hosting Hope in Revis Stadium on Tuesday at 7 p.m.
The volleyball team traveled to Denison on Saturday for their first conference game. Katie Gansel led the Tigers to victory with 13 kills. Lauren Ridgway had a team high of 6 block assists, and Grace Myers led with 13 digs. Their next game is this Tuesday against Rose Holman at 7 in Neal Fieldhouse.
And that's it for Tiger Sports this week. Now it's time for Hot Topic, where we talk about something from the Tiger sports world or the greater sports world that we just can't stop thinking about. Katie?
Well, it's literally everywhere you look. Instagram, news, NFL was talking about it. Travis Kelce had a +1 at his game. Taylor Swift, I'm pretty excited about it. I think it's, I would categorize myself as a Swiftie, but
yeah.
I love the NFL. I like the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Travis Kelce was kind of hunting her down when she went on her big Eras tour this
Really?
summer. He said that he wanted to give her the thing they do in the Eras tours, like the friendship bracelets.
Okay.
And so he made one with his phone number and wanted to give it to her.
Wow.
And so now they're public, and so it's a big deal for football. It's a big deal for Swifties. Patrick Mahomes knew she was there.
Yeah.
In his post-game interview with Aaron Andrews, he said he felt the pressure from the Swifties since Taylor was there. So
yeah,
I don't know. I think
it's going to bring a lot of new fans to the sport too.
That's what I'm saying.
I was wondering, it might have the best ratings for a 41-0 blowout game of all time with how many people were tuning in.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's a big deal. I can't stop thinking about it.
Yeah.
What do you got?
All right, we're coming in from the Berlin Marathon this weekend. Tigst Assefa from Ethiopia smashed the world record with a 2:11:53. The previous record was like 2:14, so really, I think one of the greatest marathon performances of all time. It's really impressive.
Yeah, 2:11, and the male record is 1:59.
Yeah,
so
1:59, so
12 minutes off. And
really, yeah.
to shave 3 minutes off, that's almost an entire mile ahead of where the record was before. Yeah, that's impressive.
She beat most of the men's field that day.
Well, that's a win for women across the world. Okay, and that will do it for this episode of Tiger Sports Nation. Once again, I'm Katie Moore.
And I'm Henry Streib, and as always,
Roll Tigs.